performance. Our team of experts takes your ride to the next level. From horsepower gains to custom enhancements, we deliver results. Late model Racecraft. We talking or we racing?
All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. I have another badass truck standing behind me from a good customer of ours from Kentucky, Mr. Stifler. We built him his 19 ZR1. Man, it might have been 1 or 2 years ago now. Time goes by so fast. Nice 1,000 horsepower ZR1 that he enjoys, he drives, he beats the shit out of. He is a customer that does not just keep cars in the garage to collect dust. So he has that vehicle, and then he decided to go ahead and send down his daily driver, which is standing right behind me, this beautiful 19 Silverado. And looking at it from the outside, it looks like a bone stock truck. And this is one of the things I like about this package. It is a perfect sleeper. You see that thing at a stoplight or even in a parking lot, and you're like, it's just your average truck, nothing real special about it. But then we popped the hood, and let me tell you about what we did to it for Mr. Stifler. Like I said, he's not your average guy to just put exhaust on a truck. So we went ahead and went all out with it. So it is a 2019 Silverado. Just like the LT1s for the C7s and the 6th gen Camaros, the pistons, in my opinion, they're just not built for boost. So first thing we do, engine comes out, we put an LME 377 cubic inch short block in it. That way it can hold all the boost we want. Next, fuel system. We want to give it all the fuel we need so we don't have to worry about anything in the future, depending on the boost level we're at now or if we want to turn it up later. So it has a complete fuel system done to it, and obviously, first thing you'll see when we pop the hood, the big 3-liter Whipple Supercharger on this thing. We just posted, I think, a GMC truck about a week or two ago. Pretty much similar setup, just with a Magnuson 2650. This one is a Whipple, and to be honest, guys, they are both very efficient superchargers for what we're doing with them. This one in particular made right over 700 rear-wheel horsepower on 93 octane. Again, to me, that is a very impressive truck. You're talking about 900 plus flywheel horsepower out of a truck that you can hop in and drive every day. So engine, talked about the supercharger. As always, guys, we run American Racing headers, connection pipes all the way back to the mufflers. And in this truck in particular, because it is kind of like a sleeper truck, we didn't want to put a crazy loud muffler on it. So in my opinion, it sounds awesome at idle with the camshaft we did. You definitely, for you gearheads out there, you pull up next to it, you know it's rocking in the camshaft that it has in, you know something's done to it. But when you're driving on the highway and cruising it, it sounds like a bone stock vehicle until you get on it. Obviously, with the headers and the connection pipes, you hear the exhaust at that point. And with the Whipple, torque as soon as you give it throttle, and for a heavy truck, that is what you need. So this thing went from, I would say, a vehicle that you had to floor to accelerate onto Interstate 10 to now just give it 25, 30% throttle to merge onto and get going where you want to. But all in all, guys, again, we build these things to make them reliable. The Global A and Global B stuff, like the C8 stuff, and these new trucks, they are finicky when it comes to tuning. It's not like every car and every truck is identical. So in my opinion, these do take more time on my end of it when it comes to the tuning aspect to make sure that these things run and drive the way that they're supposed to, which I call like from the factory. If this isn't a car that I can't give my father, who's an 82-year-old man, and drive it every day, it's not a vehicle I want to give to my customer. So at the end of the day, I want it to sound good, run good, look cool, but it needs to be able to, anyone should be able to hop in it and drive it. In Mr. Stifler's case, is no difference. He can come here, put regular pump gas in the tank, and hop in it and drive this thing all the way back to Kentucky and enjoy his ride. And again, looking at it from the back, y'all can see the muffler. Obviously, the tips are built in, so you can't even tell that it has anything aftermarket done to this thing from the outside. Now, Mr. Stifler might change that up with wheels and tires here in the future when he gets it back, but for right now, I kind of like the sleeper mode. So I'm gonna hop in it now and go take it for a ride and let you guys see what this thing can do. I have a feeling 2-wheel drive, we're gonna do some burnouts, 4-wheel high. we'll launch it and I'll bring the draggy with me, see if we can get this thing to run a solid 11-second pass out at the LMR Proving Grounds. Let's go. Stall it up, a little over 2,000. It spun really bad. It was the first pull of the day. Tires are a little cold. Yeah, 60 foot, I think was the same as yesterday. God, this thing is so much fun. All-wheel drive, spinning all 4 tires like that is an absolute blast. And hopefully I got data. Stop the laptop. Yeah, Mr. Stifler's gonna love this thing. Alright, just for the hell of it, check this thing out in 2-wheel drive. Oh my god. Like if I stay in it, it just keeps shifting through the gears, doing a burnout. It's insane. And that was me stalling it up. If I go from like a low roll, it will spin them all the way up to 66 miles an hour from the last log that I looked at. It's so much fun to drive. Even when you're not meaning to. Like if you're here. For instance, you're just cruising. Like from a low roll, just leave it in drive, let it downshift and do its thing. That's literally spinning the tires to 60-something miles an hour from a low roll like that. It is so much fun to drive. I got Jason over here. I gotta go pick him up real quick and we'll get a little bit more footage heading back to the shop. But holy shit, this thing is so much fun to drive. It is a blast, and I can do this over and over again. It's so much fun. I mean, it's like you don't want to stop playing with it. It's so much fun. For having a big truck do what this does, spinning the tires like that, I mean, don't get me wrong, spinning isn't winning, I keep saying it, but it is fun as hell to drive. And it's just a pump gas car, truck that you can hop in and drive every day. It is pretty hard to beat. I'm curious if Mr. Stifler's gonna drive this one more than he drives the ZR1. Alright, I'll quit playing. I gotta take a break. Let me stop recording. Let me pick Jason up. Jason's on the side of the road. Loving life right now. Shift's good though. That was the main thing today. Yesterday, we made passes. I went in a couple 11-second passes. But my laptop was messing up. I wanted to just make sure that the shift points were where I wanted them to be, and it shifted great. This thing's shifting phenomenal for the horsepower it's making. And again, these are heavy vehicles, so we need that extra torque to get them to feel fast like that. And as y'all can see, with these wheels and tires on it, it just lights the tires up. It's fun as hell. But again, I'll quit rambling. Let me go pick Jason up and get back to the shop. Mr. Stifler, enjoy your vehicle. I know we've had it for a little while building this thing, but it turned out phenomenal. I absolutely love it, and I think you will too. Those of you that watch our channel, guys, I greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what y'all think about these trucks we're doing. We've been doing quite a few of them lately. We have oh man, I think a couple more Escalade Vs that we just finished up. So stay tuned for more footage of more trucks, as well as a lot of C8 Corvette, a lot of C8 action coming to the channel soon. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a like if you liked it so far. And please turn on bell notifications for future content, as we have cool stuff in the pipeline that you're going to want to see. And as always, please comment below.